Christ. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. We're day trading the SP500 futures. We're short. We're starting off the day with the short position. Big bear bar closing on its low, failing to close below the moving average. So not looking good for the bears. Very bullish. Almost all these closes above the moving average. So that's looking like a trap. Now, if this is indeed a trap and we do get stopped out, first of all, let's make sure that our stop is doing what it needs to do. Our stop, I like to go 2 ticks above the high. Okay. And yeah, there you go. And it's always very frustrating when you're trading and the market goes against you right away. Okay. But you know, sometimes sometimes it's fine. Like look at yesterday, for example. Okay. Let's say you got short here. The market went down, and let's say your target was down here. The market went against you, but if you had your stop above this signal bar, you would not have got stopped out. So if you held through this drawdown right here, okay, you would have gotten your profit target would have gotten hit, and that's a great size profit right here. So we'll see if something like that happens. But you know, the key with this is you can't really predict what's going to happen. You have your setups and you have to think in probabilities. And once you enter that trade, you just have to decide to either stick with the decision you made or abandon it. And I'm a student of the mental game. I am. And I have read The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. And I've worked with him for the past year and a half. And the biggest mindfuck is that you often fall into this thing called illusion of control. And so a lot of mistakes happen and a lot of profits are lost because a person thinks that there's something they can do to actually control what is happening. Now notice, I'm controlling my stop loss, I'm controlling my entry, and I'm controlling my profit target. That's all I can control, right? So if the market goes against me, what does that mean? Well, it really doesn't mean anything in the short term. And if you study the mental game, this is one of the deepest realizations that you can have. One of the most powerful insights, one of the most powerful money-making insights that a person can discover, which is that there's nothing you can do that is going to change the fact that the market's going to do what it does, and it doesn't have anything to do with you or me. So I find what's best is often to make the best possible decision I can make, okay? According to my rules and procedures, okay? So I have a strategy, I have a well-defined strategy, and I have rules and procedures that go with that strategy, okay? And no matter what strategy you've learned from, you need rules and procedures that go along with that strategy. For example, let's say you trade ICT. If you're like the endless sea of people on YouTube that discovered trading, you still need rules and procedures, right? Like ICT is a lot of different concepts and ideas, and there's a bunch of different aspects of that strategy that you can trade. And so if you're going to trade well, what you need to do is you need to define which aspect of that strategy you are going to own and execute. So that's what I do by saying, I know my strategy, and then I know my rules and procedures. Okay, so that's not what we want, because that's actually a long setup. But one of two things are going to happen here. A, we get stopped out, okay? And if that happens, we reevaluate. Strong buyers here coming in, so possible, okay? But will there be buyers here? There were buyers here last time, so let's see if there's buyers here again. Sorry, there were sellers here last time. Let's see if there's sellers here again. Some selling. The candle's spending most of its time in the upper portion. Do you see that? So that's not good for the for the bears, but let's see. Hoping for a double top here, okay? Would be a triple top on the 1 minute. You see that? That's what we want. If this candle closes like that, black, right? This will be red on your charts, black on mine. If this candle closes black or bearish, okay, then we can draw that triple top. Now remember, I told you we're hoping for something like this, which happened yesterday morning as well. And I was making this whole point about just relying on your stop loss, setting your stop loss appropriately, and then relying on it. Okay, so the bear's getting a triple top. However, the candle buyers into the close of that candle. So let's see what happens. That's good. That's what we want. And as I was saying, one of two things are going to happen here. The bulls are going to get trend resumption, right? So you'll get pullback buying from the bulls here, or this signal will fail and the bears will come in. So far looking like the bears, but let's see. Big tail on the top, big tail on the top. Looking good for our position. What I am practicing today is called the wisdom of uncertainty. The wisdom of uncertainty. We often do not think of uncertainty as wisdom. in trading, your ability to handle uncertainty, your ability to tolerate uncertainty makes you money. So it's a good thing to practice. You know that saying, it is what it is? This one, what we're getting at here. It is what it is. $30 seconds left on the candle. Looking good for the bulls. Like I said, first trade of the day, always good to be patient. Often it takes 1 or 2 trades to really get in sync with the market is what the market is doing. So we're going to be patient and let the market do what it does. And when you make a trade, you make contact with reality. And when you make contact with reality, you get information. And that's what we're looking at. So now you have trend continuation, right? So that looks good for the bulls, right? So that'd be a buy for the bulls right there. But notice we're heading into this resistance area. So strong buy setup, right? This would be a long setup for me. Okay. Which is why I have my stop up here. But embracing the wisdom of uncertainty. This is what we're doing. Shout out to my man Philip. Shout out to my man Anime. Anime does not seem to understand the wisdom of uncertainty. Anime says it will go down. You don't know, man. That's my whole point, and neither do I. So, tight channel, first reversal. Trading range price action. Let's see what happens. Bulls trying to get the breakout to the upside. Bulls getting the breakout to the upside, but let's see if it fails. Strong bull trend. 15-minute chart. So we look to the higher time frames. Bullish. Hold on a second. 2 minutes left on the candle. Let's wait and see. Bullish. Checking my levels. We're sounding good.
This has its own magic.
Minute left on the candle. Bull's looking to get 3 consecutive bull bars. Closes. 1, 2 closes above the hive yesterday. See that? Hive yesterday. Okay. Closing above the hive Friday. No. Well, let's just call that a prior high. Okay. Because that's what that is. Not the high Friday, but a prior high. Running into some resistance. Okay, so trending up. Clearly trending up. Trend from the open. Probably strong enough to get some kind of continuation here. Four minutes left on the candle. Two legs up.
Told that young kid I need a banger.
I think there's buyers down here. Showing buyers down here, right? Buyers below 8. You see that? We went below 8 and there's buying, buying, buying. Okay, bouncing there. Testing the bottom of this channel. See that? See if we get a bounce here. This would be the third reversal down. Bull's looking to make a micro double bottom here and get that trend continuation. So let's see where this candle closes. Pretty neutral, but bear's gaining momentum. Okay. Bull's buying into the close.
Hey, Juice, let me know, sir.
Buying into the close, buying into the close. See if the bulls buy this. Tighten that stop. ATR is 6.5. You're seeing profit taking in new highs. We got to a new high here, profit taking. We got to a new high here, profit taking. Typical channel behavior. Tell me if you see 2 consecutive bear bars on the chart. I do not. 5, 1 bear bar. 9, 1 bear bar. Currently the market's bullish. But we're practicing the wisdom of uncertainty, so we do not know what's going to happen next. What we can see is the data on the chart, and the data on the chart is showing us bullishness. Easy way to be able to tell, look at that blue line. That's the average price. You have most of the candles above it. We are bullish. Simple. Patience. How about that for some trading psychology? Patience in the face of uncertainty. How are you with that? How patient are you able to be in the face of uncertainty? Think about it. You know, most of trading is this thing right here. Mind and emotion. To put it another way, if you are unable to be patient in the face of uncertainty, you got no chance at trading. So you have to be willing to cultivate patience and calm in the face of uncertainty, right? You gotta practice it. No one's born with that. Nobody's born with that. Hesitating at the new high because you're in a channel. Typically, you'll get profit taking at new highs, but bull's looking to push a little higher. I don't know how far we can expect this to go because it's a trend from the open, right? Look at bar 1, 2, 3, 4. We start trending immediately on the open. But what is the chart showing? Bullish, 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 bullish. Bulls buying, 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 buying. And is 9 bigger? This is this bear bar 9. Look at bar 9 on my chart, the bear bar. Is it bigger than 5 or smaller? It's smaller, right? So to me, that means the bears are not gaining momentum. This one's tough. Tough to hold. But I'm holding. I just tightened my stop. So now we're rolling with the 3-point stop. No big deal. Come on. Pullback buy setup. Bull breakout. 3 consecutive candles up. What a pullback. 1 bear bar. Bulls close above both. Well, this is a new high, right, on the day. So that's a pullback buy setup. It's one of the best setups. So we could be adding here. That's what put a green arrow there. Oh my god, man. I hate when that. Profit targets at 5 points. 2 minutes left on the candle. Bulls trying to get another breakout to the upside, make a new high. Great entry on 10. Running into some resistance. This is just typical channel behavior. Two minutes left on the candle. If the market was racing up, I would consider moving my profit target. But you see, we keep running into this resistance here. minute 30. See if the bulls can get another bull bar closing. Another decent close, right? What happened? We went, a point above the prior high. And there's hesitation. So let's just wait and watch. We've reduced our risk. Remember, the wisdom of uncertainty. We do not know, and it is wise to not know. Traders don't get this. They think that the power is in knowing. But what if the power in trading, the power to profits, was in not knowing, uncertainty, or not knowing for sure, right? It's not that you don't know, but it's that you don't know for sure. Okay, now I think it's likely we'll get a move down. So I got out of that one break even, thinking we might get a test of the moving average here. Moving average confluence with a hive yesterday. Simple logic here. Trend from the open. Three attempts higher. 1, 2, 3. Expecting some kind of move down. Maybe a few points. Okay. Buyers below. Bear bars. Mm. Shout out to Inna scalping longs. BF. BF, uh, do you ever reverse your position or are you perfect? BF, sometimes you got to make some adjustments. Sometimes you see something, then you see something else, and you put these puzzle pieces together. That's my understanding of how the market works and how trading works, is that it's never quite clear and that you have to piece together different pieces of information. And sometimes you see them all right away instantly. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're just some sort of super genius. But I think for the rest of us, you get some information, you get some more. Sometimes you absolutely nail it, and sometimes you don't. And sometimes it takes a little bit to piece together the different pieces of information and have it all fit together and click in your brain. Am I making sense to you? My premise on this trade is that we made 3 attempts up, and that because the bears now have a double top and a wedge top, 3 attempts up, we could see some sort of test back down to the average, which will be right here. All right. So that's where my profit target is. But it's tricky because we keep moving down and we keep finding buyers down here. Found buyers down here, found buyers down here. All right. Reasons. I think we'll leave the stop there. Okay, so price wants to go higher. See, the market's probing. It's probing down, saying, huh, are there buyers down there? Probing up, huh, are there sellers down up here? And so far finding both C12, tail on the top and the bottom. So buyers above and below. 13 doing the same. A minute left. A little over a minute left on the candle, probing down, finding buyers, probing up, finding sellers. When I enter a scalp, I'll typically wait 5 candles. Same thing. Buyers below, sellers above. $30 left on this candle. Let's see what happens in the last 30 seconds here. Oftentimes you'll notice the appearance of the candle changes in the last few seconds. So let's see. Let's watch how this closes. 20 seconds left. Pretty neutral. Wow. Okay. Two dojis right there. So at the very least, the bears are stopping the bulls from getting closes higher. We have our first lower high here. Bull's not giving up yet, though. Just going sideways. What are you guys trading this morning? Post it in the chat. You trading E-minis? You trading NQ? Crypto? What is it? All right. Now we start to get some bearishness. Control the stop. And we got it, babies. We got it. Finally got up a winner, man. Wow. All right. Slow start. Woo! Slow start. All right, but now we're in sync. Now we're in sync. All right. Philip, yes. The motto of this channel is good vibes, dope beats, decent trades. Okay. That's what we do. All right, so that trade worked. Here. That trade worked. Okay. 3 pushes up. So the bulls made an attempt to go up and the bear stopped them. So that's one leg. See that? Then they made another attempt here. That's a second leg. Okay. So we got 1, 2 legs. And then third leg here, third attempt. So that's 3 legs. Okay. Markets move in 2s and 3s. Now, so here's one reason why that there's a possible reversal there, because 1, 2, 3 attempts up. You guys see that? Okay. Another reason, double top. Okay, so this is a double top, right? If you can draw the line like that, it's really easy. Here and here, double top. Okay, and then this guy, that's a wedge, triple top. Okay, a wedge is a triple top. Triple top, 1, 2, 3. And so now you put those two together. You've got two tops, right? You've got a wedge top or triple top, same thing, and a double top, okay? Which is nested patterns. We call that nested patterns. Pattern and another pattern, meeting at the same point. So that's a reason to be in this trade short, okay? I got short here. I was way too quick off the gun. Way too quick off the gun, right? So we took the hit on that one. We readjusted, right? We try to get long here because that's a new high, expecting more up. The price went a couple points higher and then reversed. Was able to get out of that break even. No harm, no foul. All good. We're adjusting, okay? Despite what BF was sort of, well, my man BF in the chat just, you know, is not really understanding the necessity of flexibility. The necessity of flexibility, right? Trading is difficult because you have to be enormously resolved, right? You have to be very firm and very strong and follow your rules and do that, be firm in that sort of way, right? But you also have to be at the same time as very firm, very fucking flexible, right? Because if you see something and then suddenly it changes, you need to be able to adjust. So we were able to do that successfully. So for me, that's a win. Okay. So it took 2 tries, right? First try failed. Second try got out break even. Third try, we saw a potential top. Okay. And then we got that scalp. And remember I said, our job as a trader is to execute our strategy properly according to our rules and procedures. What are yours? You need to know yours. If you don't have them, you need to get them quick. For me, if I'm shorting and I'm scalping, I'm going to use a measured move. That's what this is. And I'm going to short and take a profit at the signal bar. Okay. So I shorted here. We went back up. I relied on my stop. We went sideways for 2 candles. That was a little difficult to sit through, but not that hard because showing sellers above, right? See, there's a tail on top of that and there's a tail on the bottom. So sellers above and below, which means we could be going sideways. And if we go sideways for a few bars or longer, then we can get the reversal down. So we stuck to our rules and procedures. We entered here on a double top, triple top right here. Yes. And then we set our profit target according to our rules and procedures, which would be right here. Measure move of that signal bar. Boom. Okay. And we set our profit target above that high. Executed flawlessly. Okay. Now, was I tempted to move my profit target? Yes. As this candle was forming and it looked really big and strong and we were finally getting the move down, was there some reason to move my profit target? Yes. But did I do it? No. And why? Because that can fail as it can succeed. And your job as a trader is not to deviate from your strategy. It's to execute your strategy according to your rules and procedures consistently. You want consistent profits, but you don't follow your rules and procedures and your strategy consistently. There's no chance. There's no chance in hell that's going to work. The only way you get consistent profits is by consistent execution. And so that's what I practice day in and day out. Consistent execution. Not according to someone saying something in the chat, not according to what my emotions tell me in the moment. No. I execute my strategy properly according to my rules and procedures, period. Full stop. And that's what we did there. All right. Back to work. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining. My name is Bren. This is the Trades by Bren live stream. We are day trading the SP 500 futures. Good vibes, good beats, decent trades. If you're new here, there's 3 rules in my chat room. And if you're going to participate here are the rules that everybody needs to follow. Okay, here they are. Number 1, introduce yourself and your city upon entering. Okay, introduce yourself and your city upon entering. If you came here to be passive and not participate, get the hell out. Okay, I want to know who you are and I want to know where you're streaming in from. Okay, so do that for me and do that for everyone else here. Rule number 1, get it, got it, good. Rule number 2, good vibes only. The internet is filled with negativity. Have you noticed? And negativity is at an all-time high. It really is. This will not be a place for it. Okay, we keep the energy good, we keep the vibes positive. So rule number 2 is good vibes only. Rule number 3, talk to each other, not just me. Why? Because we're building a community. So if you're here, then you're here to help me do that. Okay, because we're going to do that together. We're going to build this community and we're going to build the most positive, supportive trading community on the internet. Mark my words. So those are the 3 rules of the trap. Thank you for respecting them. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you participating. Okay. So let's measure this pullback. 50% pullback right here. Bears gaining momentum. Philip, thank you, sir. Introspection is key. You know, trading is a really interesting game because there's a lot of things that don't require introspection in life. You can just kind of go through the motions and never really think twice about anything. Never think twice about yourself. Trading forces you to really think deeply about yourself and what you believe to be true. I think we could get a big move down here, guys. Let's see how this looks on the daily chart. We still have the bottom of this channel. So this is a 15-minute chart, right? We can easily come down and test the bottom of the channel. Look, we did it here. Boom. We did it here. Boom. Okay. So we still need to get some, we still need to close below the moving average, the 60-minute moving average. That's the gray line. Bears trying to get the close below the 20-period EMA on the 15-minute chart, but there's still that 60-minute EMA. Let's see how it looks on my chart. Okay, so it's down here. Okay, so this is 60-minute EMA. Okay, so it'd be easy to kind of just jump in here short, right? But there were buyers down here before, right? That's why I drew this line. Let's extend this out. So let's see what happens here, right? Because this is where there were buyers before and buyers before. Okay, so will there be buyers here again? Probably, but let's see. Shout out to my man Linnell from Jersey, Dirty Jers. Welcome back, Linnell. Is it Linnell or Lionel? I had a best friend in high school named Lionel. He taught me how to freestyle rap. He taught me how to freestyle rap and attack the beats with the dope rhymes. I do it all the damn time because I'm trading and I'm going with the trend or I'm fading. One or the other. Yes, we are all brothers and sisters. And this YouTube is really what I do, dude. And this is what I'm doing every time I'm flowing and I'm going. This is how I pass the time when I'm showing what I can do as I perform. Yes, trying to be above the norm. That's really how I'm doing. Every time I do it, man, I flow it like fluid. Freestyle rapping, the only day trader on YouTube doing that. Find someone else. Yeah, I learned that. I learned that from my friend Lionel in college. We used to do that in high school. We used to do that in high school. He showed me how to freestyle rap. It's so fun. And I mean it. Find another day trader on YouTube who can freestyle rap. You're not finding that. You're not finding that. Trades by Bren. Dope beats. Good vibes. Decent trades. I love that so much. Strong bear momentum. Like I said, I think we could get a strong move down here. But we've got this trend line down here to kind of test and see. Yeah. See if there's buyers down here. To be right here. Testing all the way down to the open. Market open. This is candle 1. Market open, buyers, right? So there are buyers down here. Let's see if there's buyers down here again. These beats are good. These beats are good, huh? Man. Jaquise. Okay, let's do some shout outs. Shout out to my man Brandon Olvera. What's up, Brandon? He's trading the NAS 100. Awesome. NAS 100, right? NASDAQ. Let's see who else. Jaquise from Detroit. What's up, man? You're welcome for the live session. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Liz. Hello, everyone. First live. Excited to be here watching. Liz, how'd you find out about my stream? Welcome. A warm welcome to you guys. Give Liz a warm welcome. It's her first time here. I give you a warm welcome, Liz. Thank you for being here. And let me know how you found out about this stream. How'd you find it? How'd you find me? All right. Strong bear breakout. You know, at this point, reasonable to be short, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. But let's see what the pullback looks like. Coming down to test that average, probably, right? Gray line. See what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Bring the fun. That's the beat I'm looking for. Cool. Jaquise found the channel off watching a short. Which one? Bear still selling. Awesome, Liz. Thank you. To Liz and Jacques. Okay, to Liz and Jacques and everyone else who's new. If you're curious about my strategy and you want some more details on the patterns I look for, how I limit my risk, which is really important, and how I set my profit target so that I can get out before it's too late, hit that link on the description or on the screen. There's a link in the description and on the screen. It's tradesbybrent.com/3setups. So if you're new here, you can go to that link and you can get a document as well as a 15-minute detailed video, free training, okay, on exactly how I do those three things: patterns I look for, limiting my risk, and also how I set my profits, okay? So go and check that out. It's a free gift I give you just for subscribing to the channel. And it's my way of saying thank you for joining me here and supporting me. And I do thank you. Strong momentum to the downside, but bouncing here at the low. Okay. So this is the test of the opening price. This is where the price opened. This is where the day opened. Coming down here, finding buyers, right? All right. Is that what we want? Maybe. All right, we're in. Okay, so as I was saying, I was expecting us to find buyers down here, right near the 60-minute moving average. I marked the X here. See, we didn't even get down there. So let's see if we get these 5 points here. Looks like we're gonna get it. Let's see. About a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Kissing us. Okay, we got a kiss, but can we get the real thing? Come on, don't just kiss me, baby. Give me the real thing, baby. Give me the real thing, baby. Don't just kiss me. Look at this. It's flirting with me. The price is flirting with me. Stop flirting with me. Stop teasing me, man. Stop teasing me. Give me the real thing. Give it to daddy. Come on, give it to daddy. She says, good things come to those who wait. Don't you hate that, fellas? Don't you hate that, fellas? I don't want to wait. Give it to me now, baby. Come on. Quit teasing me. BeatStars.com. ATR 6.8. Profit target at 5 points. Totally okay with that. But finding resistance right here at that prior low. 20 seconds. Good. Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Yeah, we did it, baby. Ow! Put some dollar signs in the chat. We've been patient. We've been persistent. We executed the wisdom of uncertainty. Okay, we didn't know, despite despite my man BF throwing some shade. Despite BF throwing shade, we still practice the wisdom of uncertainty, right? And the point that I made was very important, which is you cannot be rigidly attached to what you think. You got to be flexible, and we did that. So decent performance this morning, aligning with higher time frames, right? Coming down here, testing the bottom of this channel. Okay, so now the bottom of the channel is here, right? So we just adjust that line. And look, it lines up with that 60-minute moving average. The gray line is the 60-minute moving average, okay? So if we look at that 15-minute chart, we can see, right? It's in the same pattern, right? Up, down to test the bottom of the channel, up, down to test the bottom of the channel, up, down to test the bottom of the channel, up, down to test the bottom of the channel, up, right? So we're in a channel pattern. I call this a ping pong pattern, right? Because, or a zigzag pattern, because we're zigging, we're just zigzag, 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 but we're zigzagging up, okay? This would have been the alternative profit target right there. And if we got in here, 12 points, not bad. Also, another pattern. So that's a higher time frame pattern, right? Zigzag. Channel, right? Sorry, channel, right? That's what a channel does. Deep pullbacks, zigging up. Zigging and zagging, but up, okay? Pattern number 2. Trading range. What's a trading range? Big up, big down, right? If you go up and you go all the way back down, if you go almost 100% down, so we went up and we went within what, a couple ticks of the open of the day, which was right here. That's a trading range. Okay, so that was another reason why I bought down here. Okay, because you want to buy at the bottom of a trading range, right? Expecting a reversal. So that's what we did. Simple strategy. Buy low, sell high, right? Or sell high, buy low, either. And we did both, right? We sold up here and we bought down here. So that's how you trade the trading range, my babies. Let's see if we get here. I think we will. Strong buying coming in here. Yeah, I mean, we just... This is strong momentum to the upside, guys. If you're not long, well, I can't tell you what to do, but if I were you, I'd be long right now. That was my entry on the 1 minute, right? Double bottom. Testing moving average. Let's see. Oh, my second favorite beat. Damn, I didn't get any comments on the rap, on the freestyle rap. You guys asleep out there? You guys sleeping or what? what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to wake your asses up? Day trade, freestyle rap. what else can I do, man? Okay, so strong bull bars. Let's see if they can close above the moving average. Watching the moving average. Let's see. Maybe that's the move. Maybe. Ooh, we were quick on the draw with that one. Long again. See if the bulls can close above the moving average. Profit targets right here. Going for 4 points. Minute and a half on the candle. Let's see how we do it. Linnell. You make me laugh, dude. Target right here. Activating Buddha Calm. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it again. All right. 4 points in the bank. Add that. Add that to the P&L, baby. Add that to the scoreboard. Pleased with that. Pleased with that. Linnell, I think the wrapping helps the trades, man. That wouldn't happen without the wrapping, dude. That's my secret. That's my secret ingredient, man. Okay, so very strong buying down here. Wow. I mean, just put this in perspective. We went down. Okay. We went down 22 points, right? That was over the course of from here to here, from here to here. That was over the course of 35 minutes, right? Then we got close to that 60-minute moving average on the bottom of that channel. And we just went up 15 points in 15 minutes. And still going, right? Now there's so much momentum to the upside. This is such a strong breakout. Trailing that stop would have been a good choice there. Because this could, I mean, we're trending now, right? This could lead to more up, but we're also still in this trading range. So we'll see what happens when we get to this high. But high likelihood we'll get here at least. And all we know right now is that we are trending up. You see 3 consecutive bull bars like that stacking. Do you see how they're stacking? And what do I mean by stacking? Do you see how they're not overlapping, right? Do you see how these candles are overlapping, right? They're all smashed together, right? Notice how different this looks. They're stacked like blocks. That's showing strong conviction, strong buying. So what we do is we adjust that measure move, right? Every time we get another breakout bar. So next target's here, right? So first the target was here because 1 signal bar. Then we move the target here for 2 signal bars, right? So that's our next target. Which perfectly aligns with the high of the day. Man, we're just exploding to the upside. Glad I got out of that. Then what? What? What did we bought the close of what? 8? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Then what was the next trade? We shorted 11, right? Yeah. Excuse me. Now, triple top, 3 legs up. Plus micro double top. Nested patterns equal higher chances, better odds. Odds. PT measure move of 11. Got it. And then what was that? Last trade. 18. One minute entry. Wow. Okay, now, so you just keep that strategy, right? Now you extend that measure move up each time you get that close. So now that moves the target up here. That's very strong buy. But did we close above? No. Okay. So see what happens on 22. Micro, where were we? Long during 18, 1 minute entry, saw clear double bottom reversal. Also good context because near bottom of bull channel, higher time frame, and 60-minute EMA. PT was measure move of, no, PT was 5 points. Then re-entered long. $18, strong bull close. Re-enter long after another strong bull close, 2 consecutive closes now. PT was measure move of 18. Got it. Got it. Okay. And going higher. Phillips trading crude oil. That's awesome. Let's have a look at crude oil. Crude oil futures. There we go. You're short. Philip is short. I can see that. Trending down. Yeah, you're breaking out to new lows. Where's your profit target, Philip? Yeah, that's a clear downtrend. Where do you take profits on that? I'm still laughing at Linnell's Linnell's comment. How long have we been on? An hour 15. One, two, three, four. I want to point out to you guys what shows strong momentum. Do you see how the candles are almost equal in size? They're not getting smaller. See how this candle is about the same size as this candle is the same, right? So these are all about the equal distance, and there's a little gap between the two, right? Showing that they're stacking up instead of overlapping. I pointed that out. That's happening with all three of these candles. And then look at 21. So you see how 21 is even bigger? And do you see that they're all closing on their highs? That's all strong momentum, all signs of strong momentum. So most likely the first reversal, meaning the first bear bar here, will get bought up. Ugh. In a perfect world, you wait on the open. You sit through you sit out through all of this. You wait until this happens. Looking at that 60-minute moving average, looking at those higher time frames, expecting a test of this channel somewhere near it in the 60-minute moving average, somewhere around here. Getting it, okay, seeing strong buying on the 1 minute or the 5 minute, either way, waiting until the close of 18 or the close of 19, and then buying, and then holding this guy. That's a much easier to trade than to fuck around with all this like I was doing. Yeah, see, this is what. Okay, so here's my thinking. If this closes bearish, I think the bulls will buy it because this is so strong. So I might be interested in a long. We'll see. Philip, I was curious how you set those profit targets. You know, I shared with you guys how I do it. It's in my trading document. You go to tradesbybrain.com/3setups, you can get that. How do you set your profit targets? Philip, why don't you share that with everyone? You know, the more you share your strategy with others, the better you get at explaining it, the better you get at understanding it. My latest video, if you've seen my newest YouTube short, I say if you can't explain your strategy in 60 seconds or less, you got nothing. It's probably true. Can you explain your strategy in 60 seconds or less? Clearly, concisely, succinctly? It's a great challenge. Okay, so bulls buying, the first sign of bearishness. I could see two things happening. One, I could see us having a double top again, right? There. Okay. And selling off, right? Why would we sell off here? Because we sold off here. So there are sellers up here, or there were, right? Prior highs, okay? So possibly sellers up here. However, momentum right now is showing strong momentum to the upside. So I think if we go off of what's happening right now, any bearishness will be bought up. I mean, it's already happening. You can see that if you look on the 1 minute, right? Let's look at what happens at 50% of this guy. Strong legs nearly always get a second leg of some sort. 3 minutes left. 2, man. 2. I change the settings on this thing. 2. That's what I want. Lot size 2. 50% is right there. Right here. Just mark that. Why? Two, man. That's always giving me. Yeah. Strong momentum to the downside there. Wow. Okay. But you can't decide what to do here. Two. Oh. Yeah. See, that's what I thought. It would get bought up. Buying that. What's crazy is we could have got filled down there. But I wanted to see how that closed. Okay. I have lost conviction on that trade. Back to the original trade idea. I'll break even. Two. This guy's doing what this guy did. Sideways. This is a very strong leg, so we'll get a second leg. 90% certain of that. The only question is where. Pullback's still going, right? Also, let's remember possibility number 2. Another double top. Now 3 nested patterns, 3 tops, and tops inside the tops, right? So we could find sellers up here, but data not showing that yet. And this is such a strong leg. I think, yeah, we gotta get a second leg. Strategy is a combination of global fundamentals and technical analysis showing what the long-term trend is and where the money is that the market will want to take back, usually profit targets. Or entry points are between 61 and 88% of previous week's wave size. Cool, man. Elliott wave. Nice. Okay, now we get the move. Let's see if this gets filled. Wow, okay. Patience. Now we have an entry long. Officially. It's kind of weak though. I'm passing on this, guys. New high, closing above all prior highs of the day, but I'm passing on this. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like entering and exiting and showing signs of fatigue. So when I can't make the best decision possible, that's when I either take a break or end the session. So we're going to end the session there. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Brand. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, what's up? What's up, my babies? If you want to get details and a detailed training, a free 15-minute detailed training on the patterns I look for, how I limit my risk, and also how I set my profit targets and get those profits before it's too late, hit the link on the screen or in the description, tradesbybrent.com/3setups, and I will include a free downloadable PDF document that includes my 3 favorite trades, and then also that 15-minute video comes with it as well. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you're curious about who I'm trading with, I trade with a prop firm. They're called Top Step. And if you pass their evaluation, which I have, they will give you a 50K account, 100K account, or 150K account to trade with. So I've done that, and that's what I'm trading on right now. And if you do pass the evaluation to get that funded account, you get a 90% profit split. So they put up the risk and they take 10% of your profits. They give you 90%. It's a pretty great situation. So there's a monthly fee, small monthly fee for that evaluation. But once you pass, there's no fee. And well, there's an activation fee, but that's it. No monthly fees, and you get 90% of the profit. So that's pretty awesome. I've been trading with them for a couple of years. And if you want to check them out, use the link in the description to support the channel, Top Set. And also, they'll give you about I think something like a 30% discount, something like that. So hit that link if you're curious about Top Step. And what else? Oh yeah, also I'm trading on TradingView. So if you want to get the same platform I'm trading on, link in the description for that as well. The premium version is what I use, and all those links are linked up. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Hold on. That's what I'm looking for. Grateful for you. Have a great rest of your day. Much love. See you guys Thursday. I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday, 7 a.m. Pacific. So come on back Thursday. I'll see you then. Thursday, 7 Pacific. Write it down. Put it in your calendar. Come back. We love you. Hang out. Dope beats. Good vibes. Decent trades.